What's up guys, Graz back with another video, and today is going to be a pretty simple one. I'm going to be doing an unboxing of a PS5 DualSense controller. So I decided to order myself a second controller, obviously for my PS5. So I thought it'd be interesting just to, do a quick unboxing, see if there's anything special about the packaging. So obviously to begin, just to look at the box art, nothing too major, English, French writing on the side. Doesn't seem like there's anything. It's just telling you that it's compatible with the PS5. But I think probably the biggest thing is on the backside. It shows obviously height in your sense and the different types of technologies introduced on the PS5 DualSense controller, namely being the haptic feedback. Obviously the adaptive triggers. New for the PS5 is also the built-in microphone and the signature comfort, because obviously they did redesign the PS5 controller versus the PS4 controller. I think it was more of an evolution, well, more of a revolution actually than an evolution. If you compare, let's say, the Xbox Series X controller to the Xbox One X, that one I would say would be more of an evolution. But for definitely the PS5 controller, it's more of a revolution. So let's get right into it. Let's slice that. All right. And let's see if I'm able to... Ooh, wow, it's stuck pretty tight in there. Huh. So maybe the first thing I'll do... Just take it off from the top. And it looks like the remote just slides out. So yeah, so actually in the box, there's nothing too major. So nothing here. I mean, remote came out, and all we really have inside is your DualSense wireless controller manual, and inside, of course, there we have it, is your DualSense 5, your PS5 DualSense controller. So again, I'm not going to do a review or talk about the different things about this actual remote, but again, this one is sporting what's called haptic feedback. So it just makes for a more pleasant rumble feedback. It's not just ordinary, I would say, rotating motors that you have from last generation. So the rumble feedback has been done a lot better. Plus, you have adaptive triggers. One thing to notice, really important, is that the adaptive triggers come from the top sides. So these are the ones that are adaptive, not the front ones. It's really just the back ones that are adaptive feedback. Apart from that, nothing too crazy. You can see that like these controllers, actually these thumbsticks, so the triangle, the X, the square, and the circle button are no longer colored. So they went with this like, gray on white theme. They kept the touchscreen, so a really, really big touchscreen. This is going to be your button for your microphone, so you can use it to either mute or unmute. Obviously, right now it's not connected to anything, so I'm not able to mute or unmute it. There you can see that I just pressed the button. So there's a little bit of battery life inside. I guess they send these remotes with a little bit of battery life. So on the back side, you do have these charging ports. You can buy an accessory to charge from these 4 metal prongs, as well as this is just for a headphone jack. So if you want to, it's a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. If you want to connect, the headphone jack to that. So you have your analog sticks. You got your D-pad. This is the new Create button, is what they're calling it. So the new Create button. And I find that, Sony makes it really, really easy to, film some footage and then upload it very, very quickly to, upload it very, very quickly to, in our case, YouTube. This one here is going to be your options button. Again, this is your regular PlayStation button. Not the microphone, but the actual speaker itself did get some upgrades as well. And of course, on the back side, you do have that Type-C connector, finally. So things are becoming a little bit more mainstream. Type-C is, I think, the future. So it's nice to see that they did switch to that. And that's it. The last thing maybe to talk about is on the back side It's really hard to see in this video, but this portion here is textured. So it is textured to give some extra grip, which is really nice. And the PS5 in your hands is super comfortable. I mean, you know, you have both joysticks next to each other to be able to move. You got your triggers on the backside. So really, really comfortable in the hand. Again, your not your display, sorry, your touchpad, which has some nice functionality. So really impressed with the controller. Glad I got myself a second one so I can play, you know, some games with my son using this second controller. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's the unboxing for the PlayStation controller. It looks like, is it? I would have thought that maybe they would have done it to real size. That would have been nice if they did the packaging exactly the same color. Sorry, the same size as the real controller. So that's pretty much it for the unboxing, guys. And yeah, no cable. I thought they would have at least supplied a Type-C cable, but looks like they did not. So like, subscribe, leave some comments, hit the notification bell. As always, have yourself a great day. Have yourself a great night. And I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.